Thank you, Annelies. My name is Peter Stæhr. I come from Aarhus University, one of the partners on the project, and I'll briefly inform you about a new Horizon Europe project within Cluster 6, which is related to observing and mapping biodiversity and ecosystems with a particular focus on coastal marine environments. The project is called Obama Next, which relates to observing and mapping marine ecosystems with a focus on next generation tools. So the project has 22 partners, includes 12 learning sites, and it's mostly research institution, but with a strong involvement of stakeholders, many of which are probably attending this meeting. It's coordinated by a colleague of mine at Aarhus University, and it recently started and will run for a period of 4 years. So the overall objective here is to develop a toolbox, so to say, which generates and delivers information required to evaluate and communicate the status and trends of marine coastal ecosystems, sort of time series analysis, and their biodiversity. And the key here is that it should be in an accurate, user-friendly, and cost-effective manner, which is really what the Horizon Europe Cluster 6 is all about, including Marco Polo project. And the figure on the right-hand side here, it basically shows the flow here that we have existing and new data sources. So a variety of types of information that provide data on species, their distribution at various resolution. And from that, we extract information about the status and trends in the marine ecosystems and the biodiversity. We gain further knowledge and we can make assessments. So the approach here is as shown here, how the project is organized. We have the main sort of activities are within work package 2, 3, 4, and 5. We in work package 2 assess existing and new data sources for pelagic habitat, biodiversity assessment. Work package 3 for benthic habitats. So these could be for pelagic flow cam, other optical instruments that automatically collects data on species and their distribution through the water column. And for the benthic environment could be remotely operated vehicles, including eDNA in both of these situations. The work package 4 is really where we have this integration of data in terms of how do these types of information supplement each other. And that's really where this project builds upon the GEANS project, that we take advantage of the protocols, the decision trees, and then we see here with a variety of new technologies, how they supplement each other with the emphasis of developing products that can be used for assessments. So the in a nutshell, it's about exploring, improving, and integrating eDNA here is not so much on bulk DNA, but eDNA for marine biodiversity and assessment, and especially about integrating eDNA approaches in multidisciplinary observatories. So it's not just about eDNA, but that's one data source. And using eDNA for policy decision and coastal management, especially related to the Water Framework Directive and the Marine Strategic Framework Directive. But I will also mention the regional conventions, OSPAR and HELCOM. So in all of these, there are currently being developed and ask for new indicators to be able to assess the status and trends of marine environment. And this is where this project comes in, builds on the protocols and the experience and the libraries, and combines different types of data for the development of indicators and making assessments. So that's briefly the project. Thank you.